Hi, I'm Ingrid Menninga from Jolt Marketing. It's been great to connect with you recently. You are receiving this video only if you have seen a presentation of mine live. For example, I did one yesterday at the DLC YBM in Barrie. Hi, everybody. And also if you have signed up for the webinar on the 5 steps to more leads and big money. Now, just as a recap, the 5 steps to more leads and big money takes you through exactly what you need to have in place if you really want to set the foundation for your business. So you know how to market it properly, you know who your target market is, you're not overwhelmed, you have total control over your time, and that you're connecting with people in a real way. So you don't have rate shoppers, for example. You don't have people that just want to know how much is it? Well, will you cut your commissions? You have people that you have built a relationship with and they have some loyalty to you. This whole program is designed to help you get a continuous stream of high quality leads. So here's the questions that I've been receiving from people just like you. The first question is, what kind of results will I get? So I actually am going to share an email that I received, a very quick email that I received yesterday from somebody, Lee Talbot. She is at Peak Premium Realty in Listowel, Ontario. She joined the program on Tuesday, and I'll tell you, she was a little bit nervous. So if you're interested, but you're like, I don't know if this really works, lots of other people feel the same way. It's kind of a tricky thing to, you don't know if the program's going to work for you, is it the right fit, and so on and so forth. And I'm going to get into that a little bit later. But let me share with you what Lee said. She sent me an email, and the subject line was, wow. Her email says, I am so pumped. Thank you so much for giving me the GPS that I needed to get working in the right direction. I picked up a new client yesterday. Now I have 2 more to go. Exactly. So usually within this program, what we see on average is if you do the work and you learn the lessons and you put them into action, you will get 3 new clients within 4 weeks. That's what we've seen. Some people have way beaten that, so there definitely is that potential. It really depends on you. I give you the tools. It's your opportunity to take those and run with them. And if you do, you will be very, very surprised and really happy with the results. The next question I get is, when does it start? Okay, so this program actually started on Tuesday. Now, what happens is the program starts on Tuesday, and if you have not signed up yet, I'm going to let you sign up until Friday because I need to send the videos out to you so we can start having the calls and we can start moving along the program. So we're already on week 1. It started 2 days ago. We're now on Thursday. So it started on Tuesday, and when you sign up, what you receive is the bonuses. So that's a video on how you control your time on Facebook and make sure that you use it for your business and then get out. The next one is a video on how you can test if your ads actually work before you spend a cent. And the final one is a short ebook on how you can make YouTube videos. Videos are incredibly powerful for your business, and if you're not using them already, I really encourage you to start, and maybe this little book is going to be that nudge that you need in the right direction. I give you the guidance, what you do, so you have all the tools to really put those into action. And if you are making videos already, I give you some tips on how you can really help that make even more results for your business. So when you sign up, you get those bonuses. And then, because the program started on Tuesday, I'm going to send you, within a few hours, whenever I get your email, I'm going to send you the first week. So the way the basic program works is that you receive an audio training. You have an action guide. It takes you through it. You follow this. It's all in succession. It's a 5-week program. So the first thing we cover is your marketing message. What do you need to say? What do you need to, to do to get people really attracted to your business? How do you make sure that in describing your business, you're really melting away objections? And how do you get people coming to you and saying, I heard what you said and I love it. How can you help me? The second thing that we cover is your target market. This is very important. And every time I go to a meeting, I always ask people who knows who their target market is, and I am consistently surprised. Without a clear definition of your target market, your business will never truly take off because you won't know exactly the type of people that you want to work with and who you want to help. Because when you have that information, which is incredibly powerful, you are going to know who you want to work with, how you can help them, how you can always exceed their expectations, what kind of support they really need from you, what information would blow their socks off so that everyone they know is going to be hearing about how awesome you are. And it is absolutely possible. I've seen this with many clients. So if you don't know what your target market is, you're missing out on huge opportunities. Now, if you have nightmare clients, for example, or clients that you don't love working with, I'm going to know that you don't know who your target market is, because once you have a very clear definition, we switch the way that you describe your business, and we switch up your copy on your website, and we switch up lots of things so that you have the tools and you know exactly who you're trying to attract to your business, and you describe it in a way that you become totally irresistible to those type of people. The awesome thing is, once you know who your target market is and who you're trying to talk to, you have the right words, you have the right style, you know exactly what to do to attract those people into your business. And then beyond that, you get your whole business filled with people just like that. So it's incredibly rewarding for you. You have control of your time. They appreciate what you do. A lot of you I'm hearing saying, people don't understand my value. It could be that you're trying to help the wrong people, and I often see that. You will not convince certain people that you have value if it's not a fit for you. You need to find your perfect fit, and it's out there for everyone. I'm super happy to say that in my business, I only attract people that, number one, they really care about their clients. Number two, they have something that is stopping them from really achieving the success. They need a little push to get them to that quantum leap. And so I give that to them. So I know that they're interested in training, they're interested in learning, they want some guidance, they want some education, they will take action, and that they really care about their clients. So I know that. Think about that for your business, and who do you need to appeal to? Who do you need to appeal to that just would make you super happy to be working with them all the time? It absolutely is possible. Now, once we have your marketing message and your target market, the next thing that we need to do is we really need to have your marketing calendar so that you never get sidetracked, so that you're always promoting your business. So you don't fall into that trap of when you're busy calling clients, following up on emails, that you stop promoting. Because what happens when you do that is you have the peaks and valleys. And that means once those clients have closed, you have not been doing anything to promote and get new people into your business. And that's why you have the peaks and valleys. So we get that all sorted out so that you're continuously promoting your business, you're continuously growing, you're continuously warming up leads, and a lot of it is pretty automated. So that means that you have total control and freedom over your time. It's not overwhelming, it's very systematic, and it's really easy to follow. The next thing that we do in step number 4 is that we work on engaging and interacting with your audience. We make sure that we put you in the right place at the right time, so the exact people that you want to attract are coming to you and saying, I want you to work with me. Why? Because you're engaging and you're interacting with them in the right ways. Whether that's on social media, whether that is at live networking events, whether that's through your charitable groups that you're involved in, or whether that's when you're hosting an open house and you know how to get the right people, how to make sure they give you the right contact information, and how to follow up with them. So that's engage and interact. And the 5th step, also incredibly important. I've always tossed up between which ones people get the most like ahas out of, whether it's the target market or if it's the calls to action. A call to action is something that you say that gets people to take the next step with you in your business. And many of you are either, number 1, totally missing these, or number 2, you're using the totally wrong ones. And it's almost like you have this presumptive, like, call me if you're ready to buy or sell, or call me if you need a mortgage. But what if somebody's just looking for information? Or what if somebody is just sort of doing some research? They're not going to call you because they're not at that point where they want a mortgage right now. They just want more information. So if you don't have the right calls to action, there are 5 unique steps in a lead nurture process. And if you don't gently guide somebody through that, what happens is you end up missing all of those opportunities of people that are not right now ready to close. So once you capture those, watch out, because you will be seriously impressed with yourself that you have that set up, right? So you have your lead nurture process, you've really defined it for yourself, and you have invitations along the way. This is not hard pressure selling. This is not, you're guiding people, and they are super appreciative of the value that you're providing, that you're building a relationship. So if you think, for example, if you're a mortgage broker and the first question that you always get asked when somebody calls you is, what's your rate? Get ready for that to stop happening once you use this. Because once you have this in place and you have a lead nurture program and you're able to show your value, you educate your clients, you build trust, you build relationships, people already feel like they have a connection with you. So they want to know more information. They want to ask you questions. They want to know how you can help them individually. They will ask you about, what do you think about this neighborhood, for example? What about school districts in this area? And then eventually they're going to get around to questions about pricing. But and I want this to really hit home with you, if the first questions that you're getting from people are, will you cut your commissions? How much is this? What's the rate? That means that you're missing something really important in your business that you need to put in there and watch you capture huge amounts of leads. So the basic three process is you want to capture, nurture, and close. And there's 5 unique steps that you would go along. And I'm going to show you all of those. So those are the 5 things. Your marketing message, your target market. We build a marketing plan and a calendar. We work on engaging and interacting. And then we make sure that we have the right calls to action in all the right places so that you really are capturing all the leads that you need for your business. It's like business magic. Okay, so the next question I have is, how does it work? Okay, so there are 2 different options for this. The first option is a fully coached option, which means that you'll work with me personally. For both of these programs, what happens is you receive an email that gives you the login access for the audio files. You go through the audio files and you do the action guide. And then in the fully coached option, we schedule a weekly call. So this is a 5-week program. We cover the 5-step, 1 a week, and then we have a call every week. So we make sure that you really push yourself. Now I have to be totally honest with you. If you're deciding, do I do the fully coached option or do the work at my own pace option? So the work at your own pace option includes the audio and the action guides, but it doesn't include the weekly calls with me. So you have a weekly 1-hour call with me where we really, just magic happens for your business. I really push you. So you get to leverage my 13 years experience in marketing and all the tricks that I've learned that I'm still, every day researching new, different marketing techniques, optimizing everything. You get, direct access to that. People that get the results that I mentioned, those incredible results, that usually only happens to people in the fully coached option. Okay, so if you're deciding between those 2, I like the sounds of this, I need this, I want to stop being frustrated, I want to stop being overwhelmed, I want to really understand what I have to do, and I want to work with people that I really like working with. How do I do that? Okay, so you have those 2 options, the work at your own pace option or the fully coached option. But in honesty, I will tell you, the fully coached option definitely gets way better results than the work at your own pace option. If you want to check out and compare those 2, you would go to 5stepsocialmarketing.com. And the 5 is the number 5, so 5stepsocialmarketing.com. Okay, so the next question I got is, who is this program really best for? Okay, so there are 3 things that happen for you if you want to have phenomenal success in your business. Number 1, you need to be motivated. Number 2, you need to be educated. And number 3, you need to be taking action. Okay, so I know because you're watching this video and you signed up for the webinar and you saw my presentation and you liked what I had to say that you are motivated. What's missing there is the education. And then, because when you learn what you need to do exactly, you learn exactly what you need to do, what you need to say, when you need to do it. So you're getting all the right people for you in your business. Once you learn that, what happens is that preparation really builds confidence. That confidence helps you to feel like, okay, of course I'm going to call that person and ask them. I had one client in particular, Leanne Taylor, and she went through this program. And what happened for her, she was a little bit, nervous and wasn't really sure. Once she learned exactly, she had the preparation, she had the confidence. And once she had the confidence, she went out there, gangbusters. She has tripled her business. She's doubled her business 3 years in a row. Okay? Imagine, I actually had a dream and I had to send her an email. I said, Leanne, I had a dream that you won a huge sales award this year. And I know that it's going to happen for her. So she started this program when she started her business. She learned it right. She put it into practice. And she's like, I can't believe that I actually get to choose the clients that I want to work with. And they're all wonderful people. It's a good way to start your business, I'll tell you that. And if you already started your business, it's a good way to sort of reorient your business and make sure that you're on the right path. Okay? So, it's best suited for people that are honest agents. I don't work with people that don't really care about their clients. So if that's you, thanks for watching, but we should probably part ways at this point. I only want to work with people that genuinely care about their clients because I think that you have a really important role. And if you saw my video yesterday about are you an agent of change, you're going to know why that's really important to me. And I really, really cherish that. And I will not work with people that don't care. That's just the end. Now, the other thing is, in this program, I take the philosophy of you teach a man to fish. Because I don't want to give you things and just things and tell you what to do without explaining why you would do them and how it would work for you, and then find out that you don't have the skills. So I tell you and I show you and I teach you what you need to do so that you are equipped to fish in your business and collect leads and get those clients and convert people and really get that magic for your business. So if you're thinking, okay, well, you're going to sell me leads, no, I will not. But I'm going to tell you how to get your own leads. And I'm going to tell you how to get awesome clients that are really high profit clients because they love working with you. They send you tons of referrals. They're super happy with what you do. So if that's what you want in your business, again, the URL that you want to go to find out more is 5-Step Social Marketing. So the number 5, stepsocialmarketing.com. All the details are listed out there for you on how the program works and what you would get out of it, what we follow every week, and so on and so forth. The next question I have is, well, how does this work with my personal brand? Okay, so the awesome thing is, once you know who your target market is, you know how to leverage your assets in your personality that are just naturally there, the ones that are best suited for your target market. Once you have connected those two, you get to build real solid connections with your clients. That's how they get the loyalty to you, because they feel like they know you, they feel like they can trust you, and they want to do business with you. Right? If you've seen any master sales trainer, we know that people do business with people they know, like, and trust. So we find the things that are in your personality, in your personal brand, that are just totally natural to you, and how we can leverage those for your target market. And they'll see that as a huge asset, and they are going to love what you do for them. Again, you can't pretend to be somebody else, and you can't be fake. So if you're thinking, well, I'm just going to copy what somebody else is doing, it won't work for you. It really won't work for you, because you have unique skills, and not only are you cheating yourself out of great success, but you're doing yourself a huge disservice, and you're getting just frustration that you shouldn't be having, or you're feeling overwhelmed, or you're not getting the results that you should be getting. Okay? One thing that happens, talking about people that just sort of follow what everyone else is doing, a lot of people in this industry are really just following what everyone else has done. But here's the kicker. You don't want to do that, because you have something unique to bring in this whole, industry, whether you're a real estate agent or whether you're a mortgage broker. There is something unique, and you are cheating yourself by trying to just copy what everyone else is doing. And number 2, just to be totally honest with you, what everybody else is doing is often not working that well for them. So why would you want to copy somebody that's doing something that isn't working that well? Okay? You wouldn't want to do that. You need to build your own personal brand, your own target market, and let that momentum grow for you. It'll grow faster than if you ever tried to copy somebody else, even if you're trying to copy some super mega star. It's not you. You can't fake to be somebody that you're not. So I'm going to pull the best parts out of you. We're going to work together, and then we're going to find how that works with your target market, and they are going to love you for it. Okay. The question I have, what if I don't like this program? Okay, so if you go to the website, 5stepsocialmarketing.com, again, the number 5, 5stepsocialmarketing.com, you'll see that I have a 100% satisfaction guarantee. So that means if you join this program and you don't like it, and for whatever reason it's not for you, and don't worry, you're not going to hurt my feelings, so you don't even have to tell me if you don't want to tell me. That's totally fine. But I will give you 100% of the money back if you let me know for the fully coached option before the 2nd week, or for the work at your own pace option, you have to let me know before 14 days. So you have a 100% satisfaction guarantee. If you want to check that out, you want to read that thoroughly, and you want to have total confidence, you can check it out on the website, which is 5stepsocialmarketing.com. So you have 100% satisfaction guarantee. Okay, so the other one is, how do I sign up? Okay, so you want to sign up on the website. I know I've said it a few times, but it's 5stepsocialmarketing.com. Okay, so if you have already signed up for the program and you want to hear some cool things from me, I have some extra tips for you. Or if you're thinking about signing up for the program and you just want a bit more information from me, I want you to stay on this video. If this is definitely not for you, I just want to thank you for your time and say, have a great day and enjoy, and I wish you all the best. But if you're thinking about it, or if you already have, I have some extra information here that I want to share with you. So stay on for 2 more minutes, because I'm going to give you some great insider tips. Okay, so bye to everybody else. Hi to the people that are interested, or if you've already signed up. So thanks for staying on, number 1. And if you're already signed up, I'm really happy to be working with you. I've already connected with lots of you on the weekly calls. I had a call yesterday which totally made my day because this agent who has been in the business for 25 years, she's had knockout years, she had great success, and she's like, I just want to be excited again. Like, my business is okay. I know there's room to grow. I've only sold one house this year, and I want that excitement back. And the cool thing is within an hour in our first call, we came up with a plan for how she can actually, at open houses, get everyone to give her accurate information. That's very important for you if you're a realtor. You want people to give you accurate information so you can follow up with them, right? So we came up with a plan for how we get totally accurate information, and I can't wait for her to put it in place. I've already seen other people do it that I've helped in last year's program, and it works like a charm. So you're going to be really pleasantly surprised by that. The other thing that we did is we also built her lead nurture process. So since she loves working at open houses, and that's how she gets a lot of her leads, we came up with the exact email sequence that she needs to follow. So when she meets somebody in open house, what does she say when she first follows up? What does the second email say? And how does she get somebody into her office? So that's the kind of support and guidance that you get in the fully coached option. So I'm really excited. And just if you're thinking you have a business challenge and you can't come up with a solution, similar to the call I had yesterday, she was like, I cannot believe I've been an agent for 25 years, and why did I not think about this? It's so simple, it's so easy to do. But that's kind of the funny thing, right? Sometimes when we're in our own business and we're really in the business, we don't get a chance to step out and see what other people are seeing. And sometimes even if you try and step out, I had one client last year in this program. He made an extra $100,000 from one tip that I gave him. Again, very simple. It was working with his current clients, just doing something a little bit different, and he couldn't believe it. He's just like, I cannot believe that. It was Jeevan Sangera from DLC. Okay, he works in Oakville and Burlington, I believe. And he was saying, I can't believe that you just did that one little thing that made a huge difference in my business. Oftentimes, we can't get to those breakthroughs on our own. You do need a support, you do need a mentor. So, if you want to tap into my experience and get some of those little tricks that are just going to it's really going to put your business on a quantum leap. And if you want that for your business, you're in the right place. The other thing that I want to say, which is really important, is if you have not signed up for the program yet and you're considering it, I'm going to give you a little insider tip. Next time I run this program, I'm going to increase the fees by at least $250. Now, in fairness to you, I'm going to let you know that up front, so that if you're considering the program and you're hearing this and you're saying this totally works for me, I want you to know that if you don't act on this now, next time it's going to be at least $250. We're playing with the pricing now. It could go up to $500 or even $1,000 more than what it is right now. So we have a super digestible price. We even have pricing options for you. If you're saying, I like the fully coached option, but I can't do it in one payment, you can spread that out in 3 payments, which makes it really easy for you. And, don't let that stop you back, because one of the things that's really funny is you need to take a step forward to take 10 steps forwards. That's just the way that it goes. I know that in programs that I've taken before, I was a little bit skeptical. I was a little bit nervous. And I feel exactly how you might be feeling right now if you're not sure. But you know what? When I got that knowledge and I put it into action, phenomenal for my business. Now, I don't work in the same industry that you do, and I have insider tips. And I was telling somebody yesterday on a training call, I actually go out on occasion, and I don't have my real estate license and I don't have my mortgage broker license on purpose. Because when I'm looking to buy a house, which I am on occasion, I will go out with a different agent and I'll see different properties. And I can tell you exactly the things that agents are doing wrong. And I can tell you from a consumer's perspective how some of the things that you're probably doing that you don't know that you're doing are really costing you a huge amount. So I want you to think about that for your business. You could be making mistakes in your business that you don't even know, unfortunately. And they could be really stopping you from reaching that next level that you could be reaching. Or it could really be stopping you from achieving some sort of success, making this easier, having more control over your time. All of these things. One client that I had last year, Rosanna Roca, she was actually considering quitting the business after 7 years. We made some changes in her business. We made some great changes. In fact, also affected her life, taking back her life, taking control of her time, managing her client, know exactly what to do and what to say and who she should be working with. And it was just like the lights went off. I love it. when I get in touch with her now, she's always telling me things are great, things are amazing. I totally love what I'm doing. I totally love my life. It's all so perfect. She was really going to quit her business last year because she was so frustrated. She just didn't know where to turn. Like Lee was saying, she didn't have a GPS. So if you want to get a GPS for your business and you want to learn things that you can be doing, again, these are often not difficult things, but you need to have some tweaks in there. So again, I just have to let you know, I'm closing out the registration for this program on Friday. So if you have not joined by Friday, you cannot join the program. So we're now Thursday, it's around noon. If you don't join by Friday, you missed your chance. And the next time that you would sign up, you would have to pay at least $250 more. So you want to go to 5stepsocialmarketing.com. 5stepsocialmarketing.com. And again, that 5, it's a number 5. So that's how you can go. You can read all about how the program works. And then at the bottom, of course, you can sign up and join me. Again, you choose whatever works best for you, but I highly recommend that you go with the fully coached option because you just get way better results. People really, there's just a different level of commitment, there's a different level of guidance, and there's a different level of support that I can give you. I'm regularly in contact all the time with people that have gone through this program, and I'm really happy to see it's not that you take this program for 5 weeks and then you forget it. You take this program and it sets you up for, really learning how to fish for yourself for the rest of your career. And even if you had another business in the future, you could use these same things. These are things that I've acquired from working in advertising agencies, working at Invest Mortgages and seeing what mortgage brokers are doing and how we can tweak it. Seeing when I was a marketing manager at Royal LePage Canada and seeing what people are doing and how we can tweak it and how we can get phenomenal results above and beyond what everyone else is getting. So I've taken all these things in my 13 years experience and I'm going to give them to you. So if you want to tap into that knowledge and really get the support, and I can tell you the little breakthroughs that you're going to have are going to be one quantum leap in your business, and I look forward to helping you through that. Again, 5stepsocialmarketing.com. I look forward to seeing you there. I'm Ingrid Maniga from Jolt Marketing.